In our last video, we added integers, and in this video, we're going to subtract integers. These problems are like those in 8.4, numbers 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, and 19. So let's go ahead and get started. By definition, subtraction is addition of the opposite. So when we have negative 13 minus 6, that's the same thing to me as a negative 13 plus a negative 6. So I'm adding like signs. I'm going to keep that sign and add the absolute values like we talked about last time, and I get a negative 19. Now this is negative 24 minus a negative 15. So this is going to be a negative 24, and then we're going to change to addition and add the opposite of a negative 15 as a positive 15. Now I'm adding unlike signs. So I'm going to keep the sign of the larger absolute value, which is negative. And I'm going to find the difference between them, and that's going to give me a negative 9. For the next problem, I have negative 7 minus 3 is a negative 7 plus a negative 3. They have the same sign, so I'm going to keep that sign and add their absolute values, and that's going to give me a negative 10. Next problem, I have 2 minus a negative 6. So I'm going to add the opposite. They're like signs, so I keep the sign and add their absolute values, and I get 2 plus 6, which is 8. I have a negative 3 minus a negative 19. Change to addition of the opposite. I have unlike signs, so I'm going to keep the sign of the bigger and take the difference of their absolute values, and I get 16. I have negative 49 minus 26. Going to change to addition of the opposite, and we're going to keep the same sign that we have and add their absolute values. That's going to give me a negative 75. Our last problem is negative 23 minus a negative 23. Negative 23 plus positive 23. Neither one of them is bigger than the other one. They're additive opposites. So when I add additive opposites, I get 0. All right. Next time we'll come back and we'll talk about adding and subtracting real numbers, not just integers. So we'll have to deal with some fractions and some decimals and things like that now. All right. See you for the next video.